Welcome to another podcast of Future Forward. I'm your host. Today we have a Kari Masick, the business head in Deluxe. Deluxe is forefront of innovation technologies for businesses and financial institutes. They've been serving more than 300 small businesses as well as 4,000 financial institutes and thousands of brands across the globe. I'm very fascinated to know what you guys are doing. It's been a 100 years old company. I would like to
Right.
understand how relevant that you are in this age of technologies and innovation. I'm glad to talk to you and see how we can unfold this journey.
Thank you, Suresh. Deluxe, like you said, has been in business for over 100 years.
Yeah.
We are actually the original payments
Wow.
company because we developed the check. That was our invention.
Wow.
Since that time, we've continued to innovate, evolve, and grow. Part of that innovation in the current world is certainly Gen AI.
Yeah.
And automation. We stay relevant by certainly being client-centric. Those thousands of financial institutions you mentioned and millions of small business customers, we're very focused on them. We are using Gen AI to not only improve their experience, but also the employee experience. For employees at Deluxe, a very positive thing. Yeah, I'm just getting started, but I'm amazed at the impact I'm seeing.
Brilliant. I know it's been 100 years old company. I know it started with a very humble beginning, $300 as a loan. I know 100 years are too long to talk about. Last 18 years that you are there, what have you seen as a changes from the paper trail up to the new technologies like Gen AI? What is the transition that you saw from your point? Yeah.
I have seen the progression, the investments, the innovation over time. You're right. You start off as a check company, but you evolve and you take on so much more as the market changes. A good company also changes. Deluxe has done exactly that. Innovation is key. Being client-centric is key. I work with a great group of people and we have great clients.
Okay, that's good. I know you probably would have invested quite a bit of time and identifying the use cases. Out of all those use cases, which is your most used,
Yes.
which is giving you more return on investments in the time and money that you spend? Do you have
Yeah,
any
so
cases that we can talk about?
I really do. Most recently, I had a challenge. I'll call it a challenge. I needed 1,200 legal agreements read.
Wow.
We have databases with all of our contract information. That's all there. As you said, things change over time. So the specific actionable data attributes that I needed, I couldn't pull from the database. I needed those contracts. They weren't standardized. So they were a series of, they were MSAs, addendums, amendments, exhibits, statements of work, all sorts of agreements. Some were on our paper, some were on client paper. Some of the content was handwritten. I actually requested to get 10 people for 3 weeks to read these contracts and find these 5 attributes. Instead, my operations partner suggested we do a POC on Gen AI. So they partnered me with Cubotica, which is a company that helps someone like me. I'm not a technical person. I am a business person. I don't speak in technical terms. So they were able to take my business requirement and together we were able to convert those into prompts. Then we used the UiPath tool, understanding, and that analyzed all the contracts. Then it moved into the UiPath Action Center.
Yeah.
That's where it's amazing as a business person to be able to see the output because it's in the same business vernacular that it started. You write those business requirements, it's in business terms, goes into the prompts, still in business terms, that's not coding. The output is also in business. It was easy for me to read through, audit it, find issues, refine the prompts further. For me, not only was this incredible play in efficiency, right? We saved 800 employee hours, all sorts of great results. From the employee perspective, reading 1,200 agreements is no one's idea of fun, right? That is tedious. Instead of ruining people's lives, the bot did that work. People were able to focus their time on mindful, creative,
Yes.
client-centric activities, which is what all people at Deluxe want to be doing, right?
Exactly.
And it really was a freeing experience because it prevented all of that mind-numbing activity. For me, that's really a positive experience. It's amazing that it positively impacts not only the efficiency of the business, but the employee experience, which certainly has a huge impact on the client experience.